bringing Colombia to the world. This is RCN News in English. Reporting from our studios in Bogota, here's Samara Garcia.
Good morning, everybody. These are today's stories.
Hi, I'm calling you from Bakersfield, California. Just letting you know that I love your news in English, RCA. I have a friend who lives in Bogota, and I go out there every once in a while to visit him. And I just want to let you know I watch it on the internet, and I'm glad that I can catch up on what's going on in Bogota. So I just wanted to thank you.
Have you seen the news from Colombia today? People are talking about RCN News in English.
There has been an explosion mystery in Bogota. Was it a terror attack or an accident? A woman died and 3 more people were injured by the explosion that occurred during the evening on the 5th floor of an office in the northern part of the city. Authorities believe it's related to terrorism, but no group has claimed the act yet. Witnesses in the building mention a strong gunpowder smell after the burst. Police is offering a 30 million pesos reward for any information related to the explosion. The FARC member who enlisted most of the children in the guerrilla was captured in Líbano, Tolima. Fiscalia and the army declared that this man recruited 1,000 boys in the war. His name is Juan Vera, an alleged ideologist of Faction 39 and who was in charge of the guerrilla's indictments. In our RCN News previous edition, we reported that youngsters 10 to 16 years old were forced to join the revolutionary organization. According to the information confiscated, they were obliged to grow cocaine and plant explosive mines. United States started a worldwide pursuit of 8 members of the FARC guerrilla organization. The Foreign Property Office within the U.S. Treasury Department froze their real estates and bank accounts abroad. These 8 guerrillas belong to the International Commission of the Revolutionary Organization. The FBI has already distributed pictures and videos of those FARC leaders to Europol offices and to Interpol in Europe. A new crisis emerges between Colombia and Ecuador. President Álvaro Uribe canceled his trip to the Cannes meeting in Ecuador. The summit of the leaders of the region is planned to be held October the 14th. Colombia's government explained that Uribe's decision had to do with Ecuador's President Rafael Correa's recent negative declarations related to Colombia. From now on, schools in Colombia must teach sexual education in every institutional education project according to the government. The initiative, supported by the United Nations, will be developed during school workshops trying to involve teachers, students, and their parents dealing youth topics, especially pregnancy, sexual violence, and seduction issues, as many others. Students would learn about their biology and their emotions. In Cali, a very good man was very excited and getting ready for a very important appointment. Luis Delgado is traveling to the Vatican with the Pope's robes. Oliver de Iglesias has the story.
Few people have had the opportunity to be in touch with the maximum ecclesiastical authority, and as Colombian, I'm proud to present the Holy Tailor. He was born in the city of Pasto and lives in Cali. His name is Luis Abel Delgado, and he's ready to travel to the Vatican.
Delgado is not a priest. Anyway, he keeps a close relationship with Benedict XVI. He is the Pope's tailor and is going to meet him. I'm going to the Vatican as a request of the Pope. He wants me to design him some clothing. And besides these silky robes, this tailor is carrying a sombrero volteado. Pope has been told about the sombrero volteado as one of the most important symbols of Colombian culture. That's why he asked for it. A presidential band makes part of Delgado's luggage too, the same old one that will be used by the next Colombian president. I'm going to carry this band so that the next president would have the blessing of God through the Pope, he said. And while the Holy Tailor is preparing his trip to the Vatican, there are already projects for him to settle over there.
Luis Abel Delgado might not be recognized by his name. He's just recognized for being the Holy Tailor, the figure that a whole country applauds because he promotes a new image of Colombia to the world. For RCN News in English, this is Oliver de Iglesias.
Thanks, Oliver. In Paipa, Boyacá, they are already partying. The band festival just began, and so the 25th version of the band contest. 32 different delegations arrived to this lively town from all over the country. The closure ceremony will take place in the end of the weekend with a parade in the main streets of the region. If you are an animal lover or a pet lover, we want to invite you to share with us your pictures with your beloved pets and tell us reasons why you think animals should be well treated by humans. We will show them here in the newscast and place it in our pets gallery. In the short future, we'll start a campaign against animal abuse. We'll bring you more later. Well, we're going to wrap it here, but remember to send your pictures to rcnnewsinenglish@gmail.com. See you in our next edition. Bye-bye.